What's wrong with miniskirts? What's wrong with hot pants? I mean,
well, see, this is a European design thing, but righteous people, you go to Saudi Arabia and tell a woman to put on miniskirt. Go to Zaire, Africa, and have the women put on short dresses. They'd be fined or locked up. Go to Pakistan, or go to all throughout black Islamic Muslim countries. Number one, I have a wife and she's walking around with a skirt up to here, and then what's happening? Well, why do I want everybody to see her? What's a man? I mean, people looking and winking, they lusting for her, all kind of freaks and no good people on the streets. Why do I want my wife? She can't bend over because the panties show if the wind blow. Horses show the behind. Cows and animals and mules. Human beings don't walk around with the behind out. Savages walk around with the behinds out. And my wife's behind ain't for every man to look at. You understand? So it makes a lot of sense. So how can I protect my woman if I'm walking down the street, she's half naked, and some sadist run up and grab her? Hell, I shouldn't have put out there. If I got merchandise I want to sell, I put them in the window for you to see. So if I want my wife, why do I want everybody to see my wife? What's private? What's mine? Everybody looking at her. What do you mean, what's wrong with it? How can you have a wife or somebody you love? Anything God made precious, nature hides it. You cannot find diamonds easy. You have to dig and dig and dig. And then you got to work to clean them. You cannot, you cannot find, listen, you cannot find gold. Everything God made valuable, He made it hard to get. Pearls, rubies, and ain't my all. You have to dig, and half the time it don't strike. Everything God created that was valuable, He made it hard to get to. Ain't my woman more important than some diamonds and some oil and some gold when she's the field which produced my sons and daughters? Why should she walk around all nude in all of these design clothes? Her breasts is out. She's on the beach wearing clothes that show more than her panties when she go to bed. That's right. People don't just might as well come out with a brassiere on and her panties. She'd be more covered up than she do in the European style with just something covering up her nipple and just a little old G-string over, and she's walking out on the beach naked. These are savages. How am I have my daughter, my wife, or my woman walking around for her man? Ooh, look, I could do. Boy, if I could get to her. And what I want that for? She's mine. What you mean, what's wrong with walking around half naked? That don't look bad to you because you're of the European nature, and the black people are righteous. And the Europeans have made them unrighteous.
But look, I mean, before you go on, there are lots of black tribes who nudity is their dress. They walk around naked. There's nothing wrong in that either.
They don't look at it like you do, and I don't know enough about them. They were savages. They're not
savages. There's some very, we're all savages at once.
They were savages, and we don't style after them. You're talking about the ones who went out into the jungles and started living a beach-like life. We know all about the history of Africa and how it started and this and that, but there are the civilized people there too. And these are the ones we pattern. I want you two people to stand up and take a bow to show you how our women dress and how my wife
Sure, that'd be interesting. Let's look at that.
So the sisters stand up who've been converted to our movement in America. This is where our women dress.
Can I put the lights
These are our women right here. Do that look bad to you? Ain't that beautiful? And that's the way the black woman should look. That's the way she should walk around. That's the way our women look. They are sisters who were converted through the Muhammad Speaks newspaper. These are thousands and thousands and thousands of women in America. In every city, you'll see this take place in the day. You understand? They're clean. They serve God, Allah. They don't serve some English clothes designer. They serve God, and they're proud of it. And what's wrong with that? Yes, what's wrong with the miniskirt? What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
What man wouldn't want his woman covered up? He can go to work knowing that she ain't somewhere flirting. Some man chasing down the street for a behind part. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing.
No.
So there's something wrong with that, though, showing it all.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
You don't think wrong with it?
No, not at all.
You don't?
Not at all.
That's because you're white. That's because your nature is not righteous.
Listen, it's not because I'm white and you're black. I mean, that's nonsense.
No, your nature is not righteous.
How do you mean my nature is not righteous?
You said you don't mind your woman walking half naked.
You're making some incredible assumptions about me.
You tell me you don't. It's the truth. You're telling the world on television.
Have you got the power to tell the truth?
Yes,
you know the truth more than I do.
The truth is that you don't mind your woman walking around half naked.
Sure.
You don't mind it?
No, of course not.
Well, then that means you're not righteous.
But let me put a point to you.
Half nude?
Let me put a point.
And you're a Christian too?
Let me put it. No,
Christianity shouldn't be back
I'm in
there.
fact a non-believer if it comes to that.
Oh, well, now I understand why then you're a non-believer. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, you're a non-believer.
You can't say just
if you're a non-believer in God, then I understand why you don't care about God.
I believe in my own kind of God, like a lot of people do.
Right.
I believe in some kind of being.
God created man in His own image, but you made God in your own likeness.
Well, that's, I mean, we can all talk cliches like that. But let me put a point to you from a book, a book written by a friend of yours.
I'm serious. I've never hit a man on television. Were you all familiar? I might go to jail, but I don't care. You filming it? I'm serious.
Let me put a point to it.